Hi guys, this is Shy Swede, and in this video I'm going to go through the new update of Guardian Tales that was recently released. So if you want to read about the update yourself, you can head to guardiantales.com, and under the Oghma content update you will find all the information you need about the update. The first thing they added was a new hero and some equipment, and it's a new unique 3-star hero called Mecha Warrior Oghma and a new exclusive equipment for Oghma called Ekisax. So let's head back to the game and check the new hero out. With this they also added a pickup hero summon event, so you have a bigger chance of summoning Oghma if you're doing this event. So he's right here. You can have double the chance, I think, to get him if you use this. So let's check the information. It looks like they added their first non-female unique hero to the game, and a big one on top of that, considering there's a little fella up here on the shoulder and he's tiny compared to what the robot size is. So a big one that you're gonna get to control if you get this hero. And he's a tanker of dark affinity. A tanker was needed because we only had one unique tanker before this one, which is Marina. So another one is really nice to have if you didn't have a tanker before. And the compatible equipment is one-handed sword, shield and accessory. The normal attack is Mecha Pilotage. Heatblade combo beats enemies with Heatblade, and tactical shield taunts enemies around. Defense increases by 50% for 3 seconds, which is pretty nice. The chain skill requirement is downed, and it puts the enemy in injured. And it launches multiple rockets to inflict range damage with 240% of DPS, and decreases enemies' attack by 10% for 15 seconds. So sounds like he will be able to do some damage as well, and decrease enemy attack is always good. This special ability is Defense Regulator. It enhances defense of party members who have lower defense than his. Party members' defense increases by 15% of difference between Oghmas and their defense. It applies prior to party effect. This part is kinda interesting because the party defense is plus 45%. So all heroes in the party gets 45% extra defense, but this special ability applies before that. So if you have a hero that has a lot lower defense than Oghma, then you will get first the 15% difference between Oghma and that hero, and then after that another 45% defense. So it looks like he is going to make your party being able to stay alive and take a hit a lot more than if you don't have him. And then you have weapon skill regeneration. Speed is plus 4%, and 1% HP recovery on enemy kill. One thing that struck me is that for being a tanker, I feel like the base defense is kind of low, but we'll have to see what he can do with equipment and so on. But I feel like the base defense is kind of low for being a tanker. So that's the new hero, Oghma. I'm looking forward to being able to get him one day, hopefully, but we'll see, since it's kind of hard getting unique heroes. So let's get back to the updates. They also added a new exclusive equipment for Akayuki called Murasame, a new 3-star one-handed sword, a new 3-star shield, and something called Captain's Mirror Shield as well. And the next big thing they added was a new Nightmare chapter called Nightmare World 6 In. And this means they added a whole new chapter to the Nightmare difficulty. So more story to the game and more gameplay to the game. That's always good to have. And they expanded the Mirror Rifts. They added 72, 74 and 76 level dungeons. And then they added a whole bunch of new events. As I showed you before, they added a hero summon pickup for Mecha Warrior Oghma, and they also added a hero summon pickup for Grand Admiral Marina, which I really want. So I'm definitely going to try to get her this time. I'm going to do a video later on where I have at least 60 summons to try to get Marina. So don't miss out on that video. And then they also added equipment summon pickups for Ekisax for Oghma and Armada for Marina. So that's nice. Then they added a whole new roadmap event called Mecha Warrior Battle Base that started today, and it will go on until October 20. So let's get over to the game and look at that. So we have the Mecha Warrior Battle Base event up here. And you need to collect points, and you can go along and choose your rewards and get rewards, and then choose which path you want to take, I'm guessing. And if you make it all the way to the end, you have to choose if you want Marina or Mecha Warrior Oghma Evolution Stones, or these Legendary Awakening Stones, or the High Grade Dream Stones. And you get points by playing the game, pretty much. You get the most for clearing main stages for the first time, and also sub stages, playing in the Rift, playing in the Tower, the Arena, and the Colosseum. So just playing the game as much as possible will give you points in the event, and hopefully you can make it as far as possible. And then they also added a new attendance event that's going on for 2 weeks, and this is pretty simple. Log on every day for 2 weeks to get new rewards, and what you get is Awakening Stones, Option Chain Stones, and Gems. If you log in for all 14 days, you will get 2,700 gems, so you can do another 10 summons by the end of these 2 weeks. And then they also added Season 10 in Guild Raid called Off Limits, and from this season, the boss monster rises up to level 80, so the guild raids are getting harder and harder. And they added costumes to the shop, a whole bunch of them, and they did a rotation of the costumes in the shop to celebrate special holiday, which I'm guessing they're talking about Halloween, since Halloween is coming up. And they added new packages for you guys who spend money on the game. And then they also added a whole new content called Kamazone. And it says Kamazone is an ancient historical dungeon run as an amusement park by Kamazon, and the composition of the dungeon changes every time you challenge it. When you clear the stage at Kamazone, heroes don't recover their HP. Manage the health of the heroes and challenge them with them as far as you can. So this means that once you finish one stage, you will not recover any HP in between. So your heroes will have to have a lot of survivability and healing to be able to make it far into these dungeons. I would say that it sounds like you will have to have a healer on your party to make it as far as you want to. But then you can end the challenge and start over again if you want to try a different team and so on. And at the end you can also get points that you can buy items in the store for. So this is sounds like a nice addition to the game, some more gameplay. However, you will have to have finished World 9 to open this up, and I'm only at World 5 yet, so this is gonna be a while before I'm here, but it's gonna be interesting to try out. 3 new collections are added. On Go Before the Danger Comes, you get if you collect Ekisax, and it gives you 1% extra in defense. Up for a Battle, you get if you collect Murasame, and it gives you 0.5% extra in attack. And Masters of Pilotage, you need to collect 3 different costumes, and this gives you another 0.5% in defense. And then they did some changes to the attendance check when you log in every day. They added some missions to the World 6 Nightmare, so you have beginner missions for Nightmare difficulty in World 6 as well. They added a new arena map and AI opponents, so if you're a new player to arena, you will play against an AI instead of a real person. And then they did a bunch of bug fixes and improvements. If you're more interested in them, you can go to guardiantales.com and read about them. And then they also expanded the Heavenhold Tower to 52 floors. So that was the whole extent of the new update for Guardian Tales. There's a whole bunch of new things to go through and learn about, so really do think that this is going to make the game even better and more fun to play. You have more gameplay, you have more heroes and everything, so it's a good update. I'm satisfied, I have to say. So that was it for this video, and if you have any input, any comments, any thoughts about the new update, please let me know in the comments below, and please give me a like, and also don't forget to subscribe. I've been Shy Sweet, and see you at the next video.